Okay, guys, that all out. Please, episode 6. Live reaction link in the description, of course. Um, man, this episode was really focused on, well, the team, but squaring down on Abumi. He was having some issues, and his issues were issues that I have, and coaches have, and teams should have in general when they are competing and trying to win. There's no excuses. All right, there's no excuses as long as you put your best into a game, into practice, and you prepare yourself the best way that you can. And when you get to the game and you play, it doesn't matter if you get blown out. It doesn't matter if you lose. As long as you put your all into it and each person does their best that they possibly can, then it's fine. Like, you did everything that you possibly could. So your effort was shown. And hey, the game, however it's going to portray itself, will, come out with the results that's gonna happen. I mean, but all anybody can ask for is that you put your all into it. All right, don't be lax, and that's a Boomy's thing, man. He's seeing these guys play, and it's just like, I mean, they're not hustling. God. And I know there's gonna be some people. There might be some people, because there wasn't Kuroko, and it's like they have no experience in actual, like, you like watching these shows, but you have no experience at all in actually any competitive sport whatsoever. You think you know what the fuck you're talking about, and you don't. Like, I remember playing basketball, and like, your coach wants you to hustle at all times. They call a timeout. They want you to hustle back to the bench. It's like, what are you walking for? Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the ball goes out of bounds, hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing. That's why he was like, why'd you walk to the ball? Like, you know what I'm saying? The ball dropped, and he's like, why'd you walk to the ball? And I understood that. It's like, yo, you're fucking practicing. You're supposed to be trying to get better. You gotta understand, you gotta take this seriously as if it was a fucking job. And if you don't have the mindset to try to be competitive and the will to want to win and get better, then go fucking home. Just like the coach said, if you don't want to be here, you want to go kick fucking rocks. Go, leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only want people that want to play. If you want to play, you want to win. That's where you come in at, man. And that's why I feel him basically 100%. But at the same time, the other dude, he had a point as well, saying, hey, like, you can't mess with the flow of the team, with how the team kind of is. I get that. But at the same time, the team needs to be checked. You need to make sure that everybody is there to win. If everybody's not there to win, then that motherfucker needs to go kick rocks. Plain and simple. That is what it is. You give them an opportunity, and you give them chances to go ahead and do what they have to do, whether it is, a little bit more practicing, or just talking to them and making sure, see where their head's at. But if they don't make any changes over the course of a period of time, whether it's several practices or several games, and then they still don't have this kind of enthusiasm or drive or competitiveness to want to win, then their asses get fucking cut. It's what happens in sports. You get fucking cut. Now, in this, it doesn't seem like the coach is cutting anybody. So, if you're not going to cut them, then, hey, guess what? You're going to ride the pine, which means you're going to ride the fucking bench. And the best players will stay on the field and most likely play. But, so that's what I got to say about him, man, in his deal in this episode. Gion, you find about Hanazono, which is basically like this big tournament for rugby that kind of is the goal they want to go to. And the coach was like straight up telling them. He even said it at the end of the fucking episode. He was like, "Y'all not gonna make it. Like, y'all not gonna do it. Period." He was like, "But if you really want to do it, if you really want to do this shit, then practice is gonna become 10 times harder. Like, you have to go all out. You got to put everything you got into it. The ball fucking, if you drop the ball fucking rolls. Motherfuckers run after that goddamn ball. Even if you can't fucking sprint after the ball, jog, hustle, get the ball. Try to work on not dropping the ball." The dude obviously has an issue with butterfingers, so he needs to do it himself, or someone needs to put something on him to be like, okay, look, if every time you drop the ball, you gotta run 5 laps or something like that. So that automatically gets him mentally like, okay, I need to not drop this ball, because if I drop it, I'm gonna do 5 laps on top of the practice that I gotta do. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, this is real shit. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you can have people saying, "Who is this?" I don't even comment back. I'm just like, because you try to speak sense to people, but they have no experience in sports, and you can blatantly tell when they talk. But hey, it is what it is, man. But I guess everybody thinks everything's sugar and rainbows. Oh, you gotta give people second chances, third chances, fourth chances. Oh God. But any of you guys been watching me for a while with my Kuroko videos and stuff like that, y'all, and watch the comment section, or even especially with Haikyuu last season when Suki had that fucking shit where he was like, "Oh, they're better than me, so why should I even try?" or shit like that. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Get your ass with the fucking team. Like, I mean, seriously, man. Like, oh my God. And a whole bunch of excuses over that. I was like, oh my God, go kick fucking rocks. Like, holy shit. And guess what? Somebody put his ass in check, like I said they should have, and then now Suki is good. He still has the mindset of, okay, they are better, but guess what? He tries, and he tries to outsmart them. That's the whole point. Put your fucking all into it. God. But anyways, I'm done. Enjoying the show, man. Enjoying it. Just, I love sports, man. I truly do. I love sports. I've always loved sports. I'm gonna make sure that I know I'm gonna make sure my kids play sports. That's why when I ask people, I'm like, yeah, you haven't played any sports? Like, you never played sports? I'm just like damn, like, how do you go your whole life without playing sports? To me, it doesn't make any sense. Just personally, I mean, that's just me being real personally. To me, it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, okay, so you go your whole life going through school where you're running around and jumping around, and you know what I'm saying, you got baseball around, basketball courts and hoops, you got all this shit, and you're telling me that you didn't engage in no sport, not like wrestling, volleyball, tennis, like just nothing? I mean, is there one sport that you like? Do you somewhat enjoy it? I mean, I'm not saying that you need to devote your life to it. That's not the case, but at least you should have fun playing the sport. That's the whole point. Sports are fun. It's something that you enjoy playing, even if it's not something that you take that seriously. But alright, I'm done. Leave your comments below. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. See my videos go live. I'm Shampoo, Saturday Central. I gotta get out of here. Make a run. Deuces.